welcome back to the nest. My name's Alyssa. We have a 10-minute core focus, all in plank, but I promise we're gonna start it off easy. All you need today is your mat, and we're gonna start in a tabletop pose. So press your palms down into the ground. We're gonna flip our fingers around to face our kneecaps and just stretch out through the wrists a couple times. Press your seat to your heels, peel your hands off the ground until only your fingertips are touching, and then go ahead and shift yourself forward once again just to stretch through the forearms. 3 more times like that. Peel back and press it forward. Good. 1 more. Keeping your ribs closed the entire time, zipping up through that belly. Turn your fingertips back around to face forward. You're gonna dip your chest between your shoulders and then press the ground away. Still creating distance between your thumb and your pinky finger. Maximum surface area across your hands. Press down. Tiny movements in your shoulders. The elbows stay straight the entire time. Keep those ribs closed and that belly zipped up. 1 more. Hold it with the pressed up spine. Start to tap your hand to the opposite shoulder. Tap and lower. Tap and lower. And already here you're finding a slightly greater engagement across your core as you shift the weight from one hand to the other. Let's take 4 more each side. 3. Final 2. Last one, right to left. Keeping your hands on the ground, you're gonna lower your elbows to the mat. Lower down and lift it up. Keep your lowest ribs knitting inwards towards each other. Keep your palms pressing down and imagine you were squeezing your elbows towards each other. 2 more right here. Last one. You're gonna meet me in your tabletop pose, tuck your toes. Hover your knees off the ground, zip up through your belly, find length across your spine. You're gonna give me a little tap with your knee underneath your belly button. Tiny baby cross tap. Opposite hand to opposite knee, keeping those knees just 2 inches off the mat the whole time. Tap and tap. 4 more right here. Go 4. 3. In 2. And 1. Keep your knees hovering. Press your palms into the ground. You're gonna step it back to a full plank and then pull it back in. Go back and in. Keep that belly lifted the whole time. When you step your feet back in, get your knees right underneath your hips. Keep your shoulders shifted slightly forward of the wrists. Space across the chest and space behind the back. Good. 8, 7, 6. Final 4 right here. Whew. 2 more. Bring your knees all the way back down. We're gonna put that together, starting with the shoulder taps, right, left, right, left, step back, back, step in, do it again. Tap, tap, step back, back, in, do it again. This is the first part of our little combo. Tap. Good. Let's add 2 of those cross tap knee drives. Hover, hover. Right hand to left knee slow. Left hand to right knee slow. Do it again. It's fast tap. Back, back, in, then slow. Keeping that stability across the core. Repeat it again. Shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot, table, table, cross. Good. 2 more like that. Cross tap underneath. Trying to keep your hips and shoulders even as you find that cross tap. Last one. Send your hips up to the sky, down dog. Up, and then back to that hovering table. This part is nice and slow as well. Instead of sending your chest back, can you keep your ribs closed the entire time? Even as you fold up into your dog, think of squeezing your bottom ribs in towards your top hip points. Good. 4 more right here in 4. In 3. In 2. Last one. You're gonna hold your downward facing dog. Slowly start to lower your elbows to the ground and then press yourself back up. Similar to what we did earlier when you were in your tabletop, except now you have the extra challenge of a little bit more distance. Your knees are off the ground. You find this by pressing the mat away from you, finding that wrap of the elbows inwards towards each other, and keeping your core engaged. If you're finding that you're collapsing in the shoulders, just bend your elbows halfway and then come back up. I'd rather you build the strength instead of collapsing one arm than the other. 4 more. 3. Final 2. Last one right here. So good. Lower your knees back down to the ground. We add one of those on to the end of our combo. Let's start from the top. It's shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot, hover, hover. Cross tap is slow. Down dog is slow. It's 2 counts up. Elbows down for 2. Elbows up for 2. Knees down for 2. And then we start from the top. Shoulder, shoulder, foot, foot, hover, hover. Slow cross tap into your downward dog. Slight release for the shoulders, then down and up. Scoop in the belly as you lower the knees. Out, out, tap. So good, so good. Down dog. Ooh. And down. A few more times. This is our whole combo. Back. Cross tap, slow. Downward dog. Elbows down. Scoop the belly in to lower the knees. Whew. Cross. Press away from the ground. Elbows down. 2 more times, full thing, let's go. Back, back, in, slow cross. Up, elbows, and scoop. Last one right here. Hips high, elbows down. So good, knees down. Lower 2 elbows to the mat. Interlace your knuckles. Step your feet back to forearm plank and just hold this forearm plank and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your right forearm. Reach your left arm to the sky. Reach your left hand overhead. You're gonna find a side crunch. It's elbow to knee. Final song coming in. Last little push for that core. Good. 2 more. Meet me in your forearm plank. Dip left and right with the hips. Tiny baby twists. Eight more. We have to go over to that other side. Left arm down, right arm up. Find your stability. Reach your arm overhead. Float your right ankle off your left ankle and then crunch. Space across your back, pressing into that left forearm. 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe. Exhale on the in. 2 more. Meet me in your forearm plank. Just hold it. Press those heels back. Slow down your breath. 8. We're gonna take it for a combo. Turn to the right, 2 crunches, then meet me in the center for those hip dips. It's crunch, crunch, center. 4, 3, 2, left hand side. Crunch. Back to center, hip dips. Right to left, let's go. Dip. Left side, left side. You've got this, my friends. 1 more, right and left, let's go. Whew. Last time, left side. Hold this hip dip. Just 8 more counts. Last little challenge, stay on your forearms. Right hand to the ground, left hand to the ground. Press the ground away. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. So good, you guys. Lower your knees to the ground. Meet me in your child's pose. Holy moly. Slowly start to roll yourself up. I hope you guys are okay. I'm not okay. I'm sure you did great. Give your arms a little stretch across the body. Other side. Okay. I'm sure you guys did amazing. Leave a note in the comments. Let me know how you did. Let me know how wet and drippy your mat is. Have a beautiful rest of your day.